A travel vlogger from Spain visited India. She and her husband rode on bikes through Pakistan and Iraq into India. They vlogged their adventures and appeared to be having a lot of fun until they got to India. While in India, the couple decided to spend the night in a tent out in the open in Jharkhand's Dumka district. While they were retired to bed, a group of 7 men attacked them and sexually assaulted the woman. After the assault, they beat up the woman and her husband and they ran away. Luckily, some police on patrol came to find the abused couple and rushed them to the hospital. But even then, they did not know what had happened because they could not understand each other until they got to the hospital, and they were able to get the word out that the woman was assaulted by some local men and the man was beaten up as well. After the woman and her husband were treated, she took to Instagram to detail the assault. This prompted the Indian authorities to take immediate action. The police arrested 3 of the accused and continued their hunt for the others. According to reports, all 7 accused have been identified and 4 have confessed to the crime. The remaining suspects are expected to be arrested soon. This is a very unfortunate situation, but you would be surprised to know that this is not the first case of a foreigner being assaulted. In 2014, a Danish woman fell victim to a horrific gang rape in New Delhi, resulting in the conviction of 5 perpetrators who were sentenced to life imprisonment. The same year witnessed another shocking incident as an American scholar was raped by a film director in New Delhi, leading to the assailant's 7-year imprisonment. In a harrowing incident in 2014, an 18-year-old German girl reported being raped on a train bound for Chennai. Tragically, in 2015, a 19-year-old German tourist faced sexual assault at the hands of an auto rickshaw driver in Delhi. And in 2018, a British woman's safety was compromised as she allegedly fell victim to rape in Goa, adding to the string of distressing cases involving foreign nationals in India. But why does this happen? Is it that these foreign women are specifically targeted, or is this just a normal thing? Well, I am sad to say that the latter is the answer. These attacks aren't random, they're symptoms of bigger problems in Indian society. Targeting foreign women reflects a culture where violence against women is too common and perpetrators often go unpunished. According to statistics from the National Crime Records Bureau, an average of nearly 90 rapes were reported in India every day, meaning 1 woman is raped every 18 minutes as of 2022. And in that year, they recorded 31,516 rape cases. And these are cases where victims were bold enough to go to the police about. So you can imagine the number of those who didn't speak up. Now, these victims who do not speak up are not because they do not want to, but because of how the country itself responds to such situations. They are mostly confronted with various obstacles that make seeking justice difficult. One of the many is judgment and loneliness because of deep-rooted social stigmas. These stigmas make survivors feel ashamed and blamed, which makes it hard for them to speak out about what they've been through. Making things even harder is the fact that sometimes the police, who are supposed to help, don't give survivors the support they need. It's especially worrying when police ignore complaints, especially if survivors are from marginalized groups. Survivors from these groups often face extra barriers to getting justice because of their gender, caste, religion, or how much money they have. Even when survivors do speak up, it's tough for them to get justice. Complaints can get lost in a pile of paperwork, or investigations might not be taken seriously, which makes survivors lose trust in the system and feel even worse. If that is the case, then what are the leaders of the country doing about it? Well, you would be shocked to hear that these leaders rather have a peculiar take on this rape situation, and I think their ideologies reflect on the nation at large. Let's take a look at a few leaders who have had very interesting takes on the matter. In 2014, Mulayam Singh Yadav, a big political figure and former chief minister of Uttar Pradesh, said that boys will be boys, they commit mistakes when talking about rape. This comment made it seem like rape was just a small mistake by young men, which upset a lot of people because it ignored the pain survivors go through and didn't hold the attackers responsible. Similarly, in 2012, Mamata Banerjee, the chief minister of West Bengal, suggested that more rape was happening because men and women were spending more time together. This idea blamed victims for just being around other people and didn't look at the real reasons why sexual violence happens. In 2022, K.R. Ramesh Kumar, the former Karnataka Assembly Speaker, made a shocking comment saying, "When rape is inevitable, lie down and enjoy it." This remark showed a lack of understanding and empathy for survivors and made light of their suffering. These comments from influential politicians show a worrying pattern of making light of and blaming rape survivors. This perpetuates harmful attitudes and makes it harder to fight sexual violence. In a society where leaders and authorities should be looking out for everyone's rights and dignity, it's worrying that these problems aren't being fixed. Even though there are laws and systems meant to help survivors, they're not working like they should. We are in 2024. There are innovations all over the world. These things should not be happening. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video. Till next time.